About to head on down to Florence, South Carolina to that opening of the new Buc-ee's. We're gonna do the grand opening today. Gonna be flying solo on this one, but we're gonna head on down that way, see what's going on, go inside, take a look around, pick up some of those great beaver nuggets, and probably get a few shirts and some other things, and I'll take you along with me. So let's go. Well, here we are, folks, our first sign of Buc-ee's. We'll be there shortly. We have made it to Buc-ee's. It was a long ride, wasn't it, Mr. Buc-ee? But we have made it. Talked to a gentleman right back there. He said that the grand opening is actually going to be around 10 o'clock today. They went ahead and opened up at 6 this morning, but they're actually going to do the grand opening and everything around 10. This is one of my favorite, well, there's a lot of favorite things about Buc-ee's, but you know, where else are you gonna get ice for 99 cents for a large bag? I mean, it's a great place for anybody just traveling, or if it's just, you know, you live close by and you just want to go out and grab something. They got a little bit of everything in here. So we're gonna go on in and check it out. We'll make sure we're back out here for the grand opening festivities at 10 o'clock. Some nice smokers here. My buddy Ted couldn't be here with me today. He was supposed to make it down if he could, but Ted and Tina's adventures. But I'll get plenty of good footage for him. It'll almost be like he was here with me. All right, so a lot like all the other Buc-ee's that we've been to. Yeah. So it's definitely exciting for the folks here in Florence to be getting this Buc-ee's. It's gonna bring a lot of well-paying jobs to the area. pop-up Buc-ee's here. Greeting everyone as they come in. It's a bunch of activity already. Said they opened up at 6 o'clock this morning. I was on the road at 6 o'clock this morning. Headed this way. Just endless gas pumps wherever you look. And as you can see, they bring a lot to the community, not just the service of gas and food and just an awesome experience, but also well-paying jobs to folks in the community. It's like they really look out for their employees, which is a great thing. Now we're going to walk down here and look at the Tesla chargers. I believe, I haven't got 100% confirmation on this, but I believe these are the first Tesla chargers out of Buc-ee's. And it's like they're going to retrofit, from what one gentleman was telling me. They're going to retrofit some of the older Buc-ee's and actually include the Tesla chargers with those, as well as all the new Buc-ee's will probably be having the Tesla chargers installed as they're being built. But we're gonna walk down here and check this out real quick. Looks like we've got a few cars down here already taking advantage of the convenience. A couple things to note if you've never been to a Buc-ee's. They have great food. Most people don't think of great food when they think of a gas station or a convenience store, but this place really does have some good food. There's nowhere to eat inside, so you know it's gonna be a little tailgating or eating in your car, but it is definitely worth the stop for the food alone. Their brisket is amazing. Here we are. Like I say, there's a few Teslas parked out here already. Got 3 of them. It's nice to see this convenience being brought to the Buc-ee's. And like with the gas pumps, the charging stations are plentiful here. Let's see if we can get a count. 12. Looks like 16 in total charging stations here, so. And I'm sure the one in Tennessee will probably have even more, with it being a larger Buc-ee's. So we got a few technicians in here working on the inner workings, on the guts of the system.
Months ago, the governor was here. We broke ground. Wasn't quite this warm. I think it was November. Very nice. But anyhow, we're very proud of everything that happens in our community, particularly in the greater Florence and PD region, also the state. There's a lot of things to be proud of, and we look at our smaller businesses, which are the fiber of our communities. Also, the larger industries that are here, the Hondas, the GEs. the Otis Elevators, Reese Foods, Niagara, all of them add great credibility nationally to us. And in that vein today, we have the Buc-ee's opening, the first one in South Carolina, that actually is going to take advantage of the thousands, hundreds of thousands of people that pass through here every month and millions that come through on 95 every year. So with that said, this is something that the Chamber of Commerce obviously embraces, and we're very warmed by this, and I know that this county is going to serve Buc-ee's well, and all the staff, the employees. Wonderful to be here. And now, if I could, I'm going to ask Buddy Brand from the Florence County Council to say a few words and then introduce the governor.
Thank you, Mike. I will make this shorter than normal because it is warm. I appreciate it very much. Thank you. I'm delighted to be here on this exhilarating occasion. Governor, Mr. Speaker, Beaver, I think you said I could call you. Let's light this candle, or better still, perhaps when we walk around this unbelievable facility, we can bite a Buc-ee's brisket, or cut the delicious cheesecake, or chill out in a new pair of Bowie gyms, or even cuddle up in a Buc-ee's custom cowhide rug. I've never seen anything to beat what's in that store. Quite frankly, opportunities for this gratification are endless when you enter this wonderful and beautiful facility. I recall a similar successful endeavor that we introduced in January of 2006 at QBC, who, much like Beaver's company, rose to a position of prominence in the business community. They took a unique and creative approach to retailing, and to achieve success with Buc-ee's has surely accomplished. They all seem to achieve success through the teamwork that is Florence County's approach to economic development enhancement. Teamwork is what it's all about in Florence County. We're so lucky to have an outstanding county council and staff, a superb delegation, the governor, and the economic development team working together with our cities, our schools, and our utility providers to continue meaningful change in our community. Welcome to Florence, Buc-ee's. Thank you. At this time, I'd like to announce the arrival and speaking of the state of South Carolina's governor, our governor, Henry McMaster.
Thank you. Well, I just went inside with Buc-ee and they got hats for sale in there, in case anybody's looking. I want to thank Buc-ee, thank you and your team. I want to thank the Florence team, the county team, everyone that had something to do with this. And, came off quick, came off magnificent as you said it would. And one of the reasons is that I tell people, particularly from out of state, is we like a big family in South Carolina. Everybody knows everybody. In fact, back there in the crowd somewhere, I got some cousins. I got a lot of cousins here. Where's Julia? I see Mark. Is Julia back there? There's Julia. When I was Attorney General, Julia Bite said that she thinks that she and I might be cousins. I got to be governor, and she said, ain't no doubt about it, we're cousins. Is that right? And that's Terry Alexander, he's a cousin too. One quick story how we do business in South Carolina. In this case, Buc-ee needed some help with getting in and out, be sure it had access for the traffic. So he called Merle Smith, who was the head of Ways and Means, and as the Speaker of the House, going to be there for a long time. And they went over to the highway department and explained what was needed, and you just rode in on it just a little while ago. Took a couple of days to get that okay. Years ago, my uncle Bud Dargan was the head of a savings and loan here, and he was telling the story of a man that borrowed some money from his bank or another bank, and they went downtown. They were remodeling a building, and they got the thing up and they cut the ribbon like we will cut this ribbon today. And on the way back to the bank, as the ceremony was breaking up, the banker says to the businessman, why don't you come on by the bank and let's sign some papers and be sure to get the mortgage on the record. That's how we do business. And there's Eddie Floyd. Eddie Floyd and the Bruce and Lee Foundation have done as much for this area as anybody in the whole world. And you got people like Fred Carter and others that are here that are contributing to this community. And I just want to thank you. And also, Hugh Leatherman is not here. He passed away, you know. His bride Jean is here. But Hugh said as we were here for the groundbreaking, he said he's never been to a groundbreaking for a lot of things, from Mercedes, from BMW, from Volvo, Walmart, everything in between, but never been to a groundbreaking or a ribbon cutting for a gas station. But here we are today. But y'all, this ain't no gas station. This is something else. And just quickly, we got Francis Marion is going to be doing research. They got 225 acres. We're going to be teaching the young people something. We're looking out for the environment. This is economy. When you have the economy and education and the environment all wrapped up in one strong package, that spells success. And that's where we're going in South Carolina. There's plenty of room at the top, and that's where we're going. And Buc-ee, we thank you today. Here's the one and only famous Merle Smith, all the way from Sumter.
Thank you, Governor. It's a pleasure to be with you all today, and I can't say much more than what the Governor has said, but this is a bittersweet time for me, because we came and we celebrated, and I was, when the groundbreaking, I was very, very excited about this. And this February, I took my first trip to Florida to go to Disney World and stopped at the Buc-ee's in Jacksonville, and I quickly learned how expensive it is when you have 2 children. This experience is going to be. I left there with spending half of my allotted allowance. So when I left the house this morning, my kids said, "Hey, are you going to the Buc-ee's for a grand opening? Can we skip school and go here?" And I told them, absolutely not. They don't allow kids in the Buc-ee's in Florence. So I hope that's the way it stays. But Governor, you said it right. South Carolina is open for business. And when you look at this, this is not a gas station. This is a destination. And if you go to any other Buc-ee's around the southeast, you're going to see cars lined up. And this is not a grand opening crowd. This is going to be a crowd that is always in there. When I was in Florida, this is what it looked like back then. It will stay there 24/7. And the thing that we're always concerned about is revenue, and this will produce us revenue, Governor, and that's what we like to hear. But not only is this a grand opening, and I think the Governor was alluding to this earlier, Dr. Floyd and the Bruce Lee Foundation sold this land, but when they sold this land, it helped to create the Francis Marion Environmental Center. And so this is a win-win for South Carolina, and I love coming here. We love celebrating the jobs in South Carolina. Over 300 jobs are being created right here at competitive wages with full benefits. And that is the beauty of this. So Beaver, as my old mentor, former Speaker of the House, David Wilkins, used to tell teams that would come and visit with us, you keep winning, we'll keep celebrating. Let me tell you, you keep opening up these stores, we'll keep celebrating. So thank you very much for allowing me to be a part of this. It's my pleasure to introduce the one and only, one of the owners of Buc-ee's and the man that made this possible, Beaver Apple. Beaver, thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Thank you, Governor. So many people to thank here, and just not going to make you stand out in the heat to do it, but I am going to recognize Dr. Floyd. He's chairman of the foundation. They do a lot of great things here in this community, and this wouldn't have happened without him. And Barron, where are you, Barron? Barron did all of he's back behind Dr. Floyd. He did all the legwork on this. So many people to thank. Your governor came to the groundbreaking. He told me he would be back, and he's back. And I want to tell y'all, this is such a business-friendly state, and these two fellas are going to keep it that way. I believe that. So you're very, very fortunate. We do a business in a lot of places, and I can't say that I've had a better experience anywhere than right here in South Carolina. We had over 6,000 people apply for jobs here. We were looking for 300. Our people have told me that this was the best recruiting class that we've had. Incredible employees. They're doing a wonderful job, and so that just speaks volumes for the work ethic here in the area of Florence. So we're excited about this. I hope this becomes a game changer for those families, those people that are working here. I hope it and believe that it will be significant for the community. Our job, y'all, you know, the state, the county, the city, and all the people I've mentioned have done their job helping us get it here. Now it's our job to stop those cars going down the interstate and have them shop right here in Florence instead of shopping somewhere else. So I promise you, we got a lot of great people here, and we'll be committed to doing that. What you see today is the first day, but this operation will remain like this for years to come. So it won't just be shiny on the opening day. My commitment to y'all is that it's shiny from now on. And so that's how we like to operate. So thank y'all for coming. Governor, thank you for coming. Mr. Speaker, thank you for coming, making your time. And so I want to wish everybody a wonderful day. Thank y'all, and I hope you get to go inside and experience. Oh, by the way, we have one that, you know, I know y'all have your own version of barbecue in South Carolina, but we brought you Texas barbecue, so I hope you enjoy it.
All right, I need to have everybody that's going to be in the ribbon cutting get right in here. Who's going to cut? Buc-ee, the governor. Come up here. All my ambassadors, please fill in. Hold the ribbon, somebody. Artie, you're going to have to be loud. All right, see Artie right here in the leopard thing? She's going to tell you when to cut. One, two, three, cut.
There he is, the man himself. Buc-ee. And our Governor McMasters are over here. Quite a grand opening.
Sorry.
Warm up here. So that was our video from the grand opening of the Florence Buc-ee's. It's the first Buc-ee's in South Carolina. Got to meet the actual owner and creator of Buc-ee's. Spoke with him for a moment. Ran into Carolina Tony, spoke with him for a little bit. We didn't get to do anything on video because we were both running around trying to get everything done that we needed to get done. But did show the Tesla chargers that they've installed, and from what I understand, that's going to be something in all the new Buc-ee's that are being built. They will already have them. They're going to retrofit some of the older Buc-ee's with those. But if you like this vlog, give us a thumbs up, hit the subscribe and notification bell so you know when we have another one coming out. And until next time, keep dreaming. Bye everybody.